Hey everyone, Madonna here and this is Joy. We're going to do our little bit of kinesi for today's treatment. Her wrists are doing better, but they sort of need a bit of a reboot. How's everything else feeling?
Oh, mostly good.
Yep.
But when I do yoga and I do a forward fold,
The forward fold in yoga, yep.
the small of my back goes,
It's that real weak spot, isn't it, for you?
Mm.
Yeah, okay. So,
mind you, I've injured the blessed thing several times over the years.
yeah,
I have had plenty of time to do these things.
yeah. Big falls off a chair onto a tailbone, car accident. There's been a few things go on.
No, the tailbone was down
Someone
the
pulled.
steps.
Oh, right,
When
down
I-
the stairs when you were
When
pregnant.
when the chair got pulled away, it was in the small of my back, and I just had a smallpox injection, so I had all the scars instead of coming out where the injection site was, since it had happened the day before I got them on my back.
Really? How interesting. Bizarre. Okay, so we're going to check the wrists and make sure all the bones down through these bones are working okay, and we'll also make sure the shoulder's in place. How's your neck been? No problem?
Ah, none that have been bothering me.
Because anytime I think wrist, I always think, how's the neck, how's the shoulder, how's the elbow, how's the wrist?
From time to time, obviously, the shoulders get peeved with me.
Okay, cool. Hold your thumb and pinky together nice and strong. No, down. No, that's it. And hold together. Because that makes a difference with these two bones, the positioning of them. And this way, and hold together. See, that way it's okay, but this way it unlocked.
Right.
So that means that these two bones, when you turn, so when you do a twisting motion, it's pinching the nerves coming through.
Oh.
Which is why we work through the brachioradialis, which helps those two bones in
We
there.
haven't had brachioradialis on the crosswords yet.
No, relax. Cool. And again, thumb and pinky together, hold. Beautiful. And hold. But that was sore. So even though it's locking, that was still hurting?
It wasn't hurting.
Okay.
I was trying hard to stop you doing it.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, that's okay then. And this side. So thumb and pinky together, hold nice and strong. No. And this way, and hold. So once again, same. So this way doesn't work, but this way does. So you can imagine that wrist movement.
Mm-hmm.
As you move the wrist, it's pinching the nerves coming through. So then you don't get the energy you
See,
need.
I don't feel it pinching the nerves. I believe you that they don't, but I don't know anything about it until all of a sudden whatever you're holding is on the floor.
Yeah.
When it
Attack of the
unlocks.
dropsy.
But this beats, I saw enough people getting carpal tunnel
And again, hold
stuff
together.
that I'm not bloody encouraging myself to
No,
do that.
that would be boring. So now I'm going to check the shoulders to make sure.
Painful.
Sorry?
Painful, you can't even
Yeah.
wipe your backside.
Yeah. Hold, I'm going down. Beautiful. Hold, I'm going up. Hold, I'm going to that side. Left. She can't do left and right. Hold, I'm coming out. That's all good. Hold in. Don't let me pull out. No. So the shoulder girdle is in a really nice spot. That's all working. Let's check the other one. And hold, I'm pushing towards your toes. Hold, I'm pulling towards me. Hold, I'm pushing towards the other side. And I'm pulling towards me. Beautiful.
The yoga teacher must think we all have this problem. I think she has.
Hold in. Ah, now that one's not working properly, so the bicipital tendon is out, which means there's poor blood supply getting down through here from the shoulder. So, I'm just going to roll it back into position.
All blood supply.
Yeah, so when the bicipital tendon's out of whack, the whole thing sort of falls out of its groove, so then the energy just doesn't travel down through the arm properly. Yeah, it's a bit gritty in there. Feel those little, like it feels like little lumps and bumps in through there.
Ah. Sometimes when you move your neck, yes, it sounds like you've got sand in there.
Yeah, right. Well, I might just do a couple of Bowen technique movements through your neck.
Oh, I didn't say I'd done it lately. I said
No, I'll
sometimes.
just do it anyway, just sort of to have a feel. So, actually, let me check your neck muscles, just because that little guy was a bit tight. Oh, actually, there's another muscle I'll check on the inside of here. So I'm going to stretch it back, okay, and hold the arm up. Hold. Ah, no, it doesn't like that. And hold up. Okay, so we've got to redo the pec minors. So I'm pushing the shoulder back. Breathe in. Breathe out and lift your shoulder towards me. And breathe in and relax. Breathe out and lift. And breathe in. Breathe out and lift. Okay, so stretching and hold. Beautiful. And breathe in. Breathe out and lift. Lift your shoulder, that's it. Breathe in. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in. Breathe out and lift. And hold. Beautiful. So now we'll check the neck muscles, because sometimes if these muscles are too tight, it's because the neck muscle isn't doing its job. Might not be, might have nothing to do with it. Might be your body being permanently ready for fighting someone. You know, being a Scorpio and all that.
Yes.
So lifting your head, hold up, I'm pushing down.
Ah! Yeah.
And hold up. And hold up. So they're not bad, but you can feel they're struggling. Hold. So they're not 100%. Hold. But there's a good, I don't know, 60-70% energy in there. They relate to the pec major claviculars.
Not the pecker.
No. In a previous life, maybe. Okay, so hold, I'm coming down and out. Hold. That's not too bad. Hold, I'm coming down and out. That relates to the stomach meridian. So the neck muscles relate to the stomach meridian and the sinuses. And
the sinus has been pissing me off to my back teeth.
Yeah, right. So is it change of season for you, or have you had an infection? Or?
No, it's just that often when you lie down you get I think doctors call it a post-nasal drip.
Oh, yeah.
But I seem to have a post-nasal drip whether I'm standing up or anything.
Yeah, right.
So, which of course, that makes you want to cough, which you don't need to cough, but do you know that it's just that shit running down the back of your neck? The post-nasal secretions.
Yeah, now you use the correct terminology. And again, hold, beautiful. Hold, good. Let's check the neck and lift. Hold up, I'm pushing down, turn and hold, turn and hold, turn and hold, turn and hold. I might actually shift the camera to go a bit more directly on your neck.
See
because,
how many chins I've got.
Aha. Now I'm going to do the Bowen technique moves, and I just want to get a bit of a closer. Okay. So because in the Bowen technique, this helps with postnasal drip a lot of the time. So just relax. So it's sort of like a little move in underneath the neck, down the side of the hyoid bone. Then you wiggle at the base.
They have hyoid bones in murder mysteries. You break them to kill people, but I don't know where the bugger is.
And then we're going to move up the sternocleidomastoid muscle. So like a little stimulation along there. And turn and do it again. And give it a bit of a flush. And a bit of a flush. When I first learnt Bowen technique, which is like 25 years ago or something,
Yep.
It's when you guys drove up to Cooktown. So I was driving back to Cooktown, and I was actually doing this on my throat because I could. It was the one thing I could practice after doing
When you're driving.
when I was driving. So it created a postnasal drip that I'd never been aware of before until I was actually doing a treatment. So obviously I released something that was sort of stored away in there, which is heaps of fun. Yeah, tell me about it. Beautiful. So, anyway, oh well, actually, let's just have a look. So so it doesn't feel like an infection.
What?
The postnasal drip, do you have any inkling as to what causes it?
No, because normally whatever pollens and dust gives me hay fever, and then of course everything blows up in your head.
Yeah.
Cobwebs don't give me, the dust off cobwebs, if you're stupid enough to shift them from their permanent position, causes that, but it's dust as far as I know.
Right. Okay, so let's check your immune system. And hold,
That's why going to childhood can be problematic if there's a drought.
hold, yeah, right. Hold. Okay, so let's check dust and dust mites. And hold nice and strong.
I think dust might be a bit like asbestos. I think it's
Hold.
okay if you leave it alone.
Hold. Hold. Well, 4 out of 5 of your immune points don't know what to do, so you don't have a program to deal with dust very well.
Oh.
So it definitely creates an
Just
immune...
check my house, obviously I don't. Oh, I know that you've got to leave it alone so it doesn't make you sneeze.
Dust and dust mites. And hold. 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 Okay. Let's check spider cobweb dust. And hold. Okay. Hold. 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 Interesting, pretty much the same pattern as dust was. So the second pathology point didn't show up, but the body's definitely got an intolerance to it and doesn't know what to do with it.
Well, it's not cobwebs per se, I'm sure it's a dust on them.
Yeah, interesting.
I can walk into cobwebs at night and so long as you walk back out again they don't break.
Yeah, and doesn't cause any issues. So pollens as well?
And if the spiders get on your head, you just go to another tree and get them to get off.
Yeah, right. Are you sore in those usual little sinus spots?
Oh no, it's not that sort of sinus.
Can I just, like it's not tender in here.
Well, it is if you poke your fingers in there.
Okay, it is tender.
But this, I never go around doing things
And
like that
what about
myself.
this?
Well,
Okay, so they are tender.
okay. Well, why would anyone in their right mind do that just for fun? I mean, you don't put makeup there in that hard a place, do you? I happen to right.
One of my old clients used to call me Madam Lash because I used to smile when he'd be in pain. And I'd say, just a few more minutes, or I'd go, oh, poor darling. And I'd keep going just as strong. Those were the days.
God, at least
There you
you don't make as many potions that taste like witch's brew. But they worked, whatever the rotten tasting things were.
So pollens. So any particular pollens? Or is it?
I didn't actually think I had a problem with pollens.
But it sets off your hay fever?
No, that's Carmel that gets pollens.
Oh, okay.
Normally it's only dust that I know of for me.
Okay.
Oh, I might be allergic to wine. That can make you sneeze.
Okay, so like any particular, like it's possibly the preservatives?
Oh, I endeavour to only drink white wine that's sweet.
Okay. So let's check in relation to the preservatives in wine.
It usually makes me sneeze.
Hold. 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 Actually, I hadn't done it for a while, but there's a product by Thorn that's a molybdenum. Molybdenum is a mineral, and it can help the liver pathway deal with preservatives. So when people can't stop drinking their wine because they're having allergic reactions to it, it can be an idea to take a couple of molybdenum tablets before and after drinking. So it helps the liver deal with the preservatives.
You do something to make something back in my back there hurt.
It means you're over-facilitating. Okay, we'll check that.
What?
Okay, so I'll tell you in a sec. Preservatives, hold. 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 When a muscle is struggling, and sometimes the muscle is trying really hard to lock and it can't, so another muscle can jump on in and try to do the work.
Oh,
It's called over-facilitation.
I just suddenly, round about my bra strap to the back, suddenly decided to hurt me.
Okay, so around the bra strap, so it could be the rhomboids or the top of the latissimus dorsi. So hold in, don't let me pull up and out. That one's good. Rhomboids relates to the liver meridian. Hold, don't let me pull up and out. Certainly not underactive. Rhomboids, they're the ones that get really tight and they feel like a knife in your back when it...
I've got one of them in, no, it's only a small knife, but...
Hold in, I'm pulling out. Hold in, I'm pulling out. That's that one. So it's the left latissimus dorsi.
It's the right, that's the side that's hurting, the other side's not.
So it relates to the pancreas, organ, spleen, meridian. And if we were in the middle of an emotional balance, which we're not, it would relate to having a lack of empathy or sympathy for someone, or being too empathetic or over sympathetic with someone.
Right,
so getting into their stuff and not being able to leave it alone, or just going, nah, that's your shit, you deal with it.
Well, I'd say that between the whole family I'd suffer from all of them.
All of the above. And again, holding. Beautiful. Has it settled down or does it need more?
Oh, it stopped hurting. I don't know what you did. You didn't go near the bloody thing.
Yes. Okay. So that might be our little session for today. So someone actually asked you why you keep coming back for more sessions, because they actually said, obviously kinesiology.
No, if it's like going back to yoga or dancing every weekend or going on a diet, everything, it's part of your maintenance so that you're not going to be a decrepit old bastard at bloody whatever age I am and be wandering around on walking sticks. And if I go to yoga and go and get massages and go and get kinesiology treatments, I can be the oldest person in all of my yoga classes and in my dance classes.
Yeah.
Older than all the trainers and everybody.
So it's part of your maintenance. It helps put you back together again.
And then if Doug gets more decrepit, I'll be more used so that I don't have to put him in the old dog's home or something, you know. Old people's home. God love a lass, you go up there and you think, Christ almighty, would you even put a mongrel dog that you didn't like in here?
I'm sure some old people's homes are better than others. But anyway.
Yes, Barry Baldock said St Paul de Chartres is good because Doris has had to go there.
So anyway, that's our little session for today. She's gone off on a tangent. What a surprise. Hope you enjoyed that. Behave, Joy. In the words of Austin Powers, behave. See you later.